Welcome to day 12. Here we are. Oh dang! Oh dang! So first and foremost,
oh lovely,
crystal glasses, champagne glasses. Wow! As well as 2 mini bottles of Prosecco. Dang, Body Shop! I know!
Is it spumante or frizzante?
I don't know what that means. Now we get to the goodies, the Body Shop. Okay, but first let's do this. Day 12, pop, sparkle, and fizz. It's time to raise a glass or two and celebrate all of your big and small accomplishments of 2020. This includes having regular showers and making the bed. What is this? Himalayan charcoal skin purifying kit. Oh! Oh no! Oh wow, look at that. It comes with one of these facial scrub. What is this called? Like a little puff. Himalayan charcoal purifying glow mask, purifying clay wash, and then we've got, what is this? Starry bath bomb, effervescent fragrance bath bomb in a little baggie. Last but not least, we have a couple more items. We've got this. Oh, it's attached. Oh, that's so cute. It's like a little, what is that? Like a chocolate covered strawberry, it looks like, on top, like a little plush on a loofah, a shower towel, hair towel. Thank you so much, Body Shop. This is incredibly generous, not just for today, obviously, but for the past 12 days of giveaways. This is it. This was the last day. I'm truly spoiled. I am absolutely gonna pop some champagne. Oh my god, it has my name on it. Oh, I'm glad I opened them. Let me see if you guys can see that. Focus. There it is. Hope you guys enjoyed all these unboxing videos. Hello, welcome back. The Christmas is literally 2 days away, so I thought it was very fitting to react to the Christmas special, the Christmas episode that just came out on CBC Gem, and I'm in these episodes. So I already know what's gonna happen in these episodes, so this is gonna be more of like me reacting to seeing how the cut is all put together, and then also giving you a bit of like behind the scenes and like how we shot certain scenes. I did a video on this, like a next step story time video earlier on about how we shot this and like the whole process. So I'll give like a brief recap of what that video was about. Essentially, I was shooting Dare Me the same time that they wanted to film this episode, and I had to work it out with both productions because they wanted me to film like during the day, but I had night shoots to go to for Dare Me, and so because that wouldn't have been safe, they just shot all of the scenes that I wasn't in on the Friday, and then everyone had to come back in on the Monday for the first half of the day, and we shot all of my coverage. But that's why any scene that I am in the far corner of the studio. I'm sure you wouldn't be able to notice if I didn't just tell you that. So we're gonna just jump right in and react. I'm guessing that this lives as its own thing. It has nothing to do, like there's no plot line involved in terms of like, you know, the next step or like season 7 and like what went down in that season. If I remember correctly, it's very much just like Piper wants to like be taken more seriously as a dancer. I think that's what it was, or she thinks that no one wants her there, or something like that. Anyways, it's called It's a Wonderful Life, Piper, Part 1. Piper learns what life would be like if she never joined the next step and discovers how many lives she's touched through the years. Let's jump right in, kids. Oh, it's so weird not hearing previously on the next step.
This isn't just any holiday party. This is the Next Step's 30th anniversary of opening their doors.
30th anniversary. I didn't know that. That's something we never established, I guess, until now.
Let's have you come across and maybe do an illusion.
Sure.
Oh, right. So, okay, so the problem with me reacting to this episode is normally when I react to episodes, I'm trying to make predictions of like what's gonna happen, but that can't really be a thing because I already know what's gonna happen. So if you have not watched the episode, I highly suggest you watch it before I react, because it's gonna ruin it for you, and it's something that you want to experience for the first time for yourselves, I'm assuming. But this corner right here, once all the A-troopers come in and once I come in, this is the corner that I'm always in.
Okay, maybe let's try ending on releve this time.
Let's try ending on releve this time. That's hilarious to me.
All right.
We're working things out, you know, just back it up for now.
Wow, he literally watched her like practice something and then was like, not working. Back. Leave. You're not getting the solo.
Yeah, I know, but it looks like you have some time, so.
Seriously?
So we're getting the premise of this story. Piper feels really excluded. She feels very left. It's very in theme of season 7, which is, you know, feeling alone, feeling abandoned.
Are you sure you're not questioning my vision as a choreographer? Nope.
I love Eldon, and I love Isaac. He's just like perfect at playing that like goofy, so intense like character. That is Eldon, and just I love him. That's why I'm so happy that he's the choreographer.
Wash your feet. Whoa. Wash your feet.
Whoa! West is the type of character that I would want to play on this show. The type of character, if I could, obviously Riley, you know, I'm happy playing Riley, but like West was just always the character. He could do anything like that, and it would work because it's a kid show, obviously, so it's like goofy and fun and like kind of quirky and weird.
I love my brother, but it seems like whenever he's around, it's like I don't even matter.
So yes, what essentially happens now is Piper is gonna like wish that she never came to the next step, and then Giselle, the magic fairy, is gonna come in and like make that a reality and show her what happens, what the world would be like, what the next step would be like if she never came. So that's the episode. I know that, I'm sorry if I've just ruined it for you, but I'm not gonna be able to show everything in the episode, just parts I'm gonna react to, so just keep that in mind. Hello! Jenny and Amanda / Logan. I know I just mixed their character names with their real name. It's just so weird seeing everyone. Can I just say that Chloe, I was gonna say Cleo again, Chloe, which is Jenny's character, was such an underrated character. She had such a strong arc in season 1 where she like dealt with serious issues, which is like not being able to pay for dance, and then her team comes in and like helps her and like supports her and all of that. And they like, I feel like they got rid of Chloe way too soon.
I'm so glad that everyone could be here for this important anniversary. It makes the holidays even more of an occasion. And I can hardly wait to see who shows up next.
Your sister? That's so funny. Emily and Riley are the most like sisterly like in like the first 3 seasons. And then once Emily leaves, it's like their relationship just like doesn't exist for a while, or Emily kind of comes in a bit, and then Riley comes in season 5 a couple times, and then that's it. Like they just don't talk about it. Well, they do talk about it. I guess Emily talks about Riley occasionally, like 1 or 2 times.
Hello?
Here she is.
Little help, please?
I am in sneakers, okay? Relax.
Okay.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he does not, but...
So yeah, all of those scenes, all of the cutbacks to like everyone dancing in the studio and like having fun in the studio, I wasn't actually there. These scenes with me, Piper, Emily, and Michelle, we all filmed on the Monday. So like what I just said earlier, anytime you see me, it's just filmed on an entirely different day, and it's cut together beautifully. Like obviously it's very smart of Darby, the director, to do it this way, obviously, because like I wasn't available to like be in the studio, which obviously would have been easier on him.
Yeah, okay. She's really stressed.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yes, Riley. I love how Riley's like, she's really stressed. Like, that's weird. I've never seen someone being stressed in that position before. As if I've never been stressed in that position before. You know what they cut out? I guess because it was kind of mean. But it was in the script. It was written in the script, I'm pretty sure. Finn comes up to me, and like all of the boys that are picking up all of the presents or whatever, like Finn comes up and is like, hey Riley, or something like that. Or he says some sort of remark. I can't remember what he says. And then I'm like, who are you? They told me to say that. They definitely told me to say that, which is probably why they cut it out, because Riley wouldn't be that mean. But I wish they kept it in. That's so funny.
No, I'm the snowflake in the back.
This snowflake? Oh. Maybe next year. Hey!
What a dick. What an asshole. James is such an asshole. Like, oh, maybe next year. I mean, obviously it has to be for the context, I guess. That's so rude.
Happy birthday, TNS. You don't look a day over 29.
Why, thank you, Stephanie. She does look pretty good for her age.
Miss Kate. I missed Miss Kate. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I love that Emily and Michelle were like kept on, and I get why they did that. A lot of it is because they still wanted the fans of like the OG cast to stick around, and also Victoria and Alex are great on the show, like all positive things. But Miss Kate is just the one, you know what I mean? Like, she's just, Brie's awesome as Miss Kate, and she's like such a good like outside but also very invested in the kids, and like she's always been that parental figure to all of us, and she's older than us but not too old, if that makes sense. Like, all of the studio heads that they've hired have always just been like maybe 5 or 6 years older than like the kids, so that they're still connected enough so that they can still make mistakes, so that they can still feel close to the kids in a way.
Gather around, guys. Gather.
Today's been a tough day, but I think this gift exchange is exactly what I need to cheer me up.
Oh.
Let me get this part. I actually don't know what happens. Let me guess though. She probably doesn't get a gift because that's the theme, the running theme in this episode is that Piper is left out.
I can't wait to see how well they know me.
This one's for...
Not at all. Or maybe the gift is to remind you how lucky you are to be here, which is why they didn't get you anything, so that you make that crazy wish, and then the fairy Giselle comes in and like, I don't know, I'm kind of going off.
I don't have Piper. I'm Santa, so.
Sorry. I'm Santa, so. Yeah, but dude, someone got you a gift, which means you would have had to have been a part of the gift exchange. Which is probably what messed up, is like they forgot to put Piper's name in.
No one noticed at all that my name wasn't picked.
Well, maybe we shouldn't open.
Yeah, because no one would know, because it's a secret exchange, and so if I picked a name, no one's gonna know what name I picked except for me, and I'm not gonna know what name anyone else picked. So of course no one realized. The only thing that's weird is that like there's not, how many of them? 10 of them? There's not 10 names in the hat. That's where they probably should have picked up on that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Please go ahead and open your gifts. I don't want to spoil your fun.
I love how Rochelle is just like ready. She's like, do we have to give them back? And then she just like, as soon as the opportunity presents itself, she's like, all right.
I feel so left out. No one remembered me.
I feel like they all pitch in and buy her something together. I think that's what happens in the end, after she like learns the big lesson.
It's like I don't even exist. I don't matter at all.
I just want to give a little appreciation for Alex Shaves, because when I came to set on this day, she had a binder with all these tabs for every episode of like season 7, including this episode, and like all of her lines highlighted, all these notes written in the margins, and it is just the sweetest thing because I did the same thing when I was on the next step, and it just makes me really like happy for her because she works so hard, and I just appreciate people who really put the work in. So that's just a little Alex appreciation.
Hey, excuse me? Respect the line, please.
The first thing she does is, after she magically floats there, is tries to get a tea.
Summer! What did I say about matching Lily?
Won't happen again, I promise.
Now this is a story I can get behind. Shitting on Summer, I'm all there. Also, I know that Miss Angela's like the evil lady in this, but that correction, what did I say about matching Lily or whatever, would actually happen at a studio where like the teacher is like strict. She's like, I'm sorry, what was the correction I just gave you? Apply the correction I give you. Let's do it again. Like that's how it would actually happen.
Everyone follow Lily. Be like her.
Right, okay, so the problem here is that she's favoring her daughter, which is obviously a problem because you're not supposed to do that.
Again, from the top. 5, 6, 7.
I also love how they do Miss Angela's makeup just like so harsh to like emphasize how evil she is. It's amazing.
You're gonna have to work through the night to get this right.
But it's Christmas Eve.
Which means you'll all be available to rehearse.
What about presents?
Oh, you can leave my presents with your dance captain, Lily.
My presents? What? The teacher is like, presents for me only. Okay, yeah, that wouldn't happen. We wouldn't be rehearsing on Christmas Eve.
Whoa!
They got together? Okay, I kind of like them together though. Like the whole season 7, I was like, oh, I kind of want them to hook up. Like, they're cute together. Which I know he like flirted with her in season 5 or whatever, and she was like not into it. or something, and then it just fizzled out, apparently. That's what I read in the comments.
But it's because they have no one else.
How could they have no one else? I mean, Rochelle's in.
Imagine the storyline gets so dark, they're like, well, Amy died. You know, she just died of lack of dance or something like that. Imagine they went that dark. I realize I'm laughing at that. It's quite awful, but my humor gets very dark. It's just who I am. I love dark comedies. It's my thing. I mean, just look at Australianaires. Which, by the way, if you haven't watched Australianaires, you should watch it. I'll link it down below. It's great. It's great. It's on Knuckles on Forward Productions YouTube channel. And it's Brennan and I doing, you know, playing these twin characters. It's like the mockumentary. Just watch it.
That makes no sense. What happened to all of his dreams of becoming a professional dancer?
That's not even the worst part.
Alfie! I know you guys don't like Riley and Alfie together, but my theory... Actually, we should watch because I come in soon.
Riley?
So, I want to explain my face. We're gonna go back. Right there. So if you'll see, my makeup is interesting. It's because the makeup team wanted me to look older, obviously, because I'm supposed to look weathered, like I don't have any, you know, I'm not actually happy in this relationship and all of that stuff. So they gave me just like the most bronzer on my face that has ever existed. The darkest eye, like my brows too, they filled in and like brought them down slightly so I look more menacing. Just the most amount of bronzer on my face. Like I cannot explain how much bronzer, like the camera kind of sheds it because there's so much light bouncing off and whatever. Like I'm not, you know, a professional makeup artist, but putting on a bit more sometimes translates differently than in real life. So like if you saw me in real life with this makeup on, you'd be like, oh my God. But my theory is that if Riley and Alfie were to get together, I don't think that she would stay at the next step. They would leave together, but I don't think she would be this like evil. I think that Alfie was actually really nice and kind.
He quit dancing and is not a...
That costume. Alden is just hilarious to me. He just looks like a evil scientist.
And Stephanie is a personal stylist.
She's plucking his eyebrows. She's not his makeup artist. I guess she says everything at this point.
Nose hairs grow so fast.
Okay. Ah, the out-of-work actor who's always asking me for money.
Well, actually...
What's hilarious that I found about the scene is that Lamar is like the out-of-work actor, or sorry, West is the out-of-work actor in this world or whatever. Meanwhile, at this point, he had just come off of working on Your Honor, I'm pretty sure, with Bryan Cranston, which is currently out now on HBO Max, if you guys want to check it out, or Crave in Canada. Watch it. I haven't seen it yet, I should say, but it looks amazing. And Lamar's in it with Bryan Cranston.
No, Rackley. Even though we're rats, we gotta get up out the sewer and fly.
My face says everything. Let me go back. Look at that face. That face is just like... That face says everything about what just happened.
Something like that, yeah. It's metaphorically because, you know, we're rats and we can't fly, so I'm still working on it.
That's his only line. You know what? I will say this. Any actors out there can hopefully relate. It doesn't matter how small your part is, you should approach it. I mean, like, obviously don't try and say your lines in front of your friends, but like in your own time, do as much prep as you can on the role, no matter how small of a role it is. If it is just a one-liner and you only have like a second on camera, put as much back-end work into it as possible. No one else really cares about the back-end work that you do but you, so keep that in mind, but like you should put that work in. You should treat every role as if it is this like epic opportunity, because you never know who's watching you. You never know, like, it's just so important that you bring the world to life. So even if you're not the lead and you're not the center of attention, you should always treat every role that you have, no matter how small it is, with as much attention to detail as possible.
Bad.
Jenny, she's like, actually, okay, let me speak.
It's the contract, and Wes, they're not even paying you.
Well, can I at least keep the costume?
The rat costume?
Yes.
He said, can I at least keep the costume? Oh, West. No wonder you're not getting anywhere. You're not even willing to get paid for your work. That says a lot about how you feel about what you're bringing to the table.
No, I can't believe this. Riley is actually on board? She looks so unhappy. Just because.
She does look unhappy because look at those tan lines on her face. Oh, God. Like, this woman looks like she's 42. Not like 25, 24. I was 24 here. Oh my God. This was like a year and a half ago. Oh my God, baby Piper. She's so cute.
How will you do what?
James, you can see me?
What are you doing here?
Dun, dun, dun. To be continued. Well, I obviously know how the story ends, but yeah, that was part 1. Yeah, I can't really say any final thoughts because my final thoughts are like, I know it's about to happen. So that's the next step. Part 1 to the Christmas episode. I'll watch part 2 tomorrow. Yeah, it's very funny seeing, like, I'm feeling the exact same thing I felt when I was first there, when we were recording or filming this whole thing. Coming back, it's like kind of coming back to your old high school, and then all of a sudden all the familiarity comes back, but you're seeing it from a brand new perspective. So like things that meant so much to you when you were, you know, actually living in that place, like don't actually exist anymore. And so all of a sudden, like, you come into this space and you're like, it's the same, but it's so different. I don't know how to explain it. Hope you are having, what? Hope you all are having a good holiday if you celebrate the holiday. If not, you know, it's just another Tuesday for you, Monday for, what day is it today? Tuesday? But yeah, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. That's the day, bye.